All right, hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beautiful lights doing today? Let us get started on today's reading and see what beautiful messages Spirit may have. I hope everybody's having a great day. And guys, I do offer readings. You can click on the description below the video and see what my offerings are. Also, if you're new to the channel, you've come to a safe place where we do uplifting readings on the daily. And for everybody who keeps coming back, I love each and every one of you. If you wouldn't mind and you're enjoying these daily readings, please resubscribe or subscribe for the first time and hit the notification and the like buttons. All right, let's get going, guys. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, we've been knocking it out of the park lately, guys, with these cards. All right, so what I'm seeing is, oh, wow, Aquarius, you hold the keys to, this is about your power, okay? So maintaining your power requires radical self-loyalty, okay, and firm boundaries. So when you allow others to dictate your mood or choices, you hand them the keys to your inner sanctum. All right, you're basically giving up all of your power. You're just letting it go. All right, you're letting them control you. So notice where you seek external validation, as that is often the exact point where you lose your power. When others try to diminish your light or provoke a reaction, they're often trying to bring your frequency down to a level that they can manage. Okay, so by refusing to engage in their drama or internalize their criticism, you, Aquarius, remain the sole architect of your own reality. Stay grounded, my lights, and don't get triggered. Don't let people trigger you. All right, let's see what else we have. That message, I live by it. I do not get triggered anymore. What a wonderful feeling it is when, you know, Aunt Sally or, you know, that person at work who was used to pushing your buttons, and, you know, they know exactly how you're going to react and how they're making you feel, but they do it over and over and over again, right? Even some of them, they're having fun with it. You could see that they're saying those same exact words to you. Certain words they know are going to upset you and trigger you, okay? Look at it this way, guys. You are vibrating very high in comparison to a lot of people who are not ready to wake up. They're not anywhere near you on your level, and they don't think they can change their lives. They are still living in the third dimensional lifestyle. They're still going through all those horrible emotions. They're, you know, running through the trudges of life. I might have just made up that word, but somebody look that up and see if I did. But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you can be that powerful as to not even get emotional when they do it, just observe them like you're looking through a window and you're watching them act like a buffoon and try their best to upset everyone around them. When you can disconnect from that, you, my friends, have arrived, okay? You can then call yourself fifth dimensionals. All right, so I'm seeing someone here today who's feeling alone. You want something to come in and save you, basically, like very quickly. You're waiting for anything, something to just arrive, something positive, something happy, anything happy, you'll take it, right? And you're so focused on this. In a way, this is good because if you're very focused on pulling, you're manifesting, right? You're focused on pulling something happy in. Not caring what it is makes it a little harder. So all you have to do is switch it up a little bit, guys, and focus on the thing that you want to manifest, whether it's finances, whether it's a love affair, whatever it is. Just, you know, if it's a person, see their face, view their body language, hear what their voice sounds like in your mind, right? This is how we manifest. If it's financial, see that whole conversation going on and hear it with your supervisor, your boss, that person you need to talk to about money. Okay, and keep going over that. You will manifest that in. All right, there's someone who's ending something today, unfortunately. um, this is very hurtful. I'm feeling your pain. Somebody did something sneaky. It looks like something underhanded that made you end your relationship with them. All right. And right now you're going over your finances to see if, oh man, I hope, I can still get by without this person because they were kicking in some money toward things, right? So I'm seeing that you're holding on to the idea that maybe you can get back with this person if need be because of the financial situation. Okay, guys, this is not a good way to be thinking. Okay, this is why I tell you all the time, look to yourself for financial security, especially if you're still young. Go to school, get involved in something that you enjoy, okay? And, make sure you're making enough money so that if you're in a relationship and it's not working, and say you were pooling monies, you don't ever have to stay somewhere or feel trapped in something that you no longer want to be there. You don't want to be in that anymore, right? But you're feeling trapped. All right, let's move forward. This is regarding, I have a feminine here. You have no idea what is going on with something in your life, and you should know what's going on, but you don't. This is of no fault of your own, though. Okay, it's kind of the same scenario as before, where I see that somebody is giving you money, somebody is financially holding up the fort. Okay, so for you, even though things are going on behind the scenes and you're feeling like it's not good, okay, you're even feeling like, how do I start over? How can I start over now? Some of you are thinking you're too old to start over. Some of you are thinking there's not enough money to start over. Whatever it is, guys, you can create the situation that you want, okay? You are creators, you're innovators, you are Aquarius, you are powerful, and you have all of your gifts now. The only way you're not feeling your gifts or seeing anything happening with your gifts is if you're not consciously, thinking that you have these gifts. You have to put forth your mindset, let's call it, that you have these gifts. In other words, you have to acknowledge them. Once you acknowledge your gifts, you will they're going to help you. They're going to start working for you. You're going to start seeing things, noticing things. You maybe saw them before, but kind of pushed it away, like, oh, that was a figment of my imagination kind of thing. I just imagined that. That was just something that didn't really happen. These are the things we tell ourselves. All right, so I'm seeing some kind of stuckness regarding somebody's happiness. So there's something going on. You already know that it needs to end in order for you to get back on your happy trail. As a matter of fact, you might be totally thinking you're on the wrong path completely because of where you are. You're not happy. You're feeling stuck. And you're very focused on ending this, okay? And I might be talking, well, it could be a feminine, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. All right, it could be either or. I am seeing a justice here and a lot of happiness coming in for someone who's looking for love. Okay, so if you do not have love in your life at the present, maybe you're single, or maybe you're even with somebody that is not showing you any type of affection or love, okay, and you're wanting to, remove yourself from this very sad situation, I do see somebody waiting in the wings for you who is going to pay way more attention to you. And this person actually has a lot of money. They're financially secure, and you're going to have a justice with this person as soon as you let go of this relationship that no longer serves you. Okay, let's continue. All right. So there's a lot of turmoil in your family. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know who you are, and please comment below the today's video about this. Okay, like, yes, conflict with my family, but the thing here is, it looks like your family is trying to get some clarity on you, and you, who I'm speaking to right now, are single. Okay, you're not all single, so you don't have to comment like, you said I'm single. I am not single. All right. These are public readings, guys. I'm picking up on your energies, different, energies. If you want me to totally seek out your energy and your energy alone, get a personal reading. Okay. But this is very interesting. This is a family or a family member who is not understanding why you're single, and they hound you about this every time you see them, right? They make you feel like something's wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, if anything, it takes a lot of strength to be single and happy. All right, most people aren't happy unless they have a constant person tapping them on the back saying, hey kiddo, you're okay, you're loved, you're secure. I mean, it takes a very brave, independent person to feel like everything they need and want is already inside of them, and finding someone, as far as a significant, is just icing on the cake. And when you're at that point, guys, again, your frequency is running very high. Okay, but I do see that this family member is creating a lot of uncomfortableness in you. So it's time to stand your ground. Maybe tell them, you wish to not hear this anymore. It's bothersome. You don't want somebody right now. Everyone's different. You don't need what they need, and to please respect that. Okay. I'm seeing that you are feeling your own abundance and you're enjoying your freedom at present. Okay. All right. So somebody feels like they're moving. Oh, okay. Let me look at this for a second. Sometimes I jump the gun. All right. So there's a transition here, a big transition for this masculine. It looks like you're one of these people that you always find happiness. You keep busy. You have, things that you like to do to keep yourself busy that you very much enjoy. So happiness isn't an issue for you. I'm seeing that you did have some really good relationships, one or two I'm seeing behind you, and in the end, you both decided that it was best to separate. But I do see you moving toward this love that is going to top any relationship you've had thus far. This is spectacular. This is going to be a very special, close relationship. It's going to be long lasting. I'm seeing you traveling with this person. I'm seeing you just really getting along and treating each other very well, treating each other with kindness and gentleness and love. And this is because you're both vibrating high on the same frequency level, pretty much. And so, guys, you're going to start experiencing new relationship type of emotions, okay? You're going to start hooking up with people that are high vibrating. This has never happened before. All these Schumann resonance energies that have been hitting us, and the solar activity that's been hitting us, this is biblical. It specifically is in play to raise our vibration so that we can fit nicely into the frequency of this fifth dimension and hold that frequency, which is a totally different frequency than the third, right? So I'm seeing you so happy together and just enjoying your lives. And not only that, you're a perfect match, but you're going into this fifth dimension together. So experiencing all new things things you've never experienced in life before together. So it's just going to be so exciting for you and just so meaningful that you found one another. And I'm seeing that this masculine you're going to end up with, he's going through some big transition right now. He's awake, and he wasn't always awake as you weren't, okay? But he's going through a huge frequency upgrade. So basically readying himself up for the love of his life, which may be you. All right, so here I'm seeing a tower moment and some sadness. All right, I see this is just now moving out for some of you. At least one of you are experiencing this. Now, guys, a tower moment, if you don't know what this is usually a big deal, a powerfully sad, destructive time in your life that can be extremely difficult to get through. This could be a terrible divorce you're going through, some type of loss that is just a horrendous loss. People are falling out of the windows in this card. This is not something that we want to happen in our lives, but I think most of us, if not all of us, go through this at least once in a lifetime, right? I'm seeing a lot of sadness around this, and I'm sending you love and light, healing light. All right, this is practically over for you. You are at the end of this tower moment, and I see movement. I see you with the Chariot moving into this victorious, beautiful new time where you're going to start over. This is like a do-over in life. So you might be coming into a period of time where things are going to start showing up for you, your karma, because of all the kindness and your positivity and your strength and your high frequency. So what's going to show up for you now is going to be all new things, like a new beginning, a new start. So you might be starting a new career. You might be on the verge of meeting someone. So a new relationship possibly. Lots of new things coming in. And, you know, in time, that tower moment will, you know, kind of fade into the background, pretty much. All right. There's a lot here being said about love today, guys. So if you are wanting love in your life and thinking about it often, you find yourself drifting off at work or school, wherever you are, all of a sudden you find yourself thinking about, you know, I wish I had somebody. I want to meet somebody. I want to be in love. All right. This is for those of you who feel like this. Of course, this is going to bring in balance for you, meeting someone who hopefully is on your level. Do not take in the first person you meet, guys. I always tell you to go slow, move slow, vet new people coming into your life. Okay. It's, you know, I always use this example. You wouldn't bring a stranger from the street into your house to babysit your children. And the same thing goes for a lover or even a friend or a family member who wants to suddenly get closer to you. Make sure you know this person. People are always on their best behavior in the beginning. And sometimes it takes months of spending time with someone to start seeing those red flags. So make sure you don't fall too fast. Hold back a little bit in the beginning, at least. All right. And then I'm seeing that you're moving toward this very opportunity right now. There will be an opportunity coming into play for you. All right. So I don't know if this is going to be, it could be a manifestation either way. I do see that you will be running into one person at least that is a good possibility for you. But definitely this whole layout speaks of a very strong possibility of a new relationship and falling in love. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the reading. And if you're still with me, guys, please hype the video, subscribe, hit the like button, helps me out tremendously. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.